Ciao, Kinkin, Cabaret. If you're new to my channel, welcome here. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I love you all. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. So I decided to switch it up. We're in retrograding in Venus. We're going through some old relationship patterning, some old things happening, and I decided to do love and relationship readings based on elements. Okay, so if you're here, it's because you are an earth sign. You're an earth element, and we're going to tap into what's going on for you in your love and your relationships, or what's coming in, whatever, you're going to know. As always, energy can go many different ways, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate for you, don't forcefully make it. Fair enough? Thank you, universe, source. This one, I just want to make sure. Creator, spirit guides. For my earth signs. For my earth signs. For my earth signs, love and relationship. Okay. Awesome. Now let's figure out which deck we need for clarification. This one because it's earth? Okay. I'm going to close my window. The birds chirping is nice, but maybe the kids are distracting. Shoot! My fat ass knocked my tablet over. Oops. Okay, so, anyways, sorry, maybe I just get distracted by those freaking kids. My bad. No, they're sweet kids. I didn't mean it like that. Just saying. Okay, so clarification for my earth signs. Sorry guys. Like so close to the stable, so far from the stable, so close to the stable, so far from the stable, and it just kind of drives me a little bit nuts. This must be the earth sign, like tuning into the earth signs. Like you guys like everything super perfect and in order, asymmetrical and stuff. Let me make sure everything's perfect for you guys. Yeah. Chair right in the center. So funny. How crazy. Okay, so you guys have been doing a lot of getting stuff in order, earth signs. You guys have really been using this energy to your best outcome. So remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to schedule a personal or private read, you can do that. Send me an email, leave me a message. Yeah. Clarification for our earth signs. Clarification for my earth signs. Clarification for my earth signs. Okay. The first card that comes out is Do not drink the poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Probably a pretty good call. This is 8. So this is about your abundance, right? This is about being abundant in all kinds of things, right? Maybe friends, maybe money, maybe things, right? This is, you have to make the judgment, okay? 8 is about abundance. Judgment is really about duality, okay? Do not do things that are not good for you, that are not satisfying your soul, right? Especially don't make decisions now while Venus is in retrograde, not new decisions that could possibly change your life, because they're not going to come with a good outcome, right? Clarification. Yeah, make a good judgment call, because that's what's going to bring you your happiness and your joy. Okay? This would be 19, 19, so this would be 20 and 20, just like this. Okay? You know what's a good judgment call for you, so make a good judgment call. Don't do things that you shouldn't be doing. Make a good judgment call, and that's how you're going to get your happiness. Okay? So if you're already in a relationship, this could be like, you know, maybe you have to stop. Maybe you had an addiction or something that you like to partake in, right? And you had to kind of like stop drinking the poison. Stop with the booze. Maybe you cut back. Maybe there's some other type of substance involved. So, but yeah, basically making the decision to not do that is going to bring you this happiness, okay? Make the judgment call. This is again 20 and 20 and 20 and 20. So that's where we are. This year is about knowing what we want, making the judgment call, and moving forward towards what we want. The next card is Never Jam Today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. Okay, and this is 35. So this is 8. Okay, this is basically saying like, you're abundant. You have to be abundant in like what you do, right? What you do, what you have, how you exist, how you live your life, right? You need to be abundant in that. And in order to be abundant for that, we have to be grateful for what comes in the exact moment, right? Don't focus on promises that haven't come, empty words, okay? What that means is you're not living in the present. You're not living in the present, okay? When we stare so longingly into a door that's closed, right? We miss the other ones that open up for us. So don't jam today, okay? Don't get stuck today by something that has happened in the past. And 2 of Cups. Okay, so what this tells me is yeah, okay, so don't jam today. The 2 of Cups is about, again, duality, people coming together. This is definitely a lover relationship reading. So this is about, you know, coming together. You know, maybe you've done a lot of hard work. You've done the work. You put in the work. You've carried this burden for a long time, right? But now you're focused on your dream, your hope, right? Which is your abundance, like how you can be abundant in this relationship, this either existing relationship or this new relationship coming in, okay? Because it's saying never jam today about something that happened yesterday. So, you know, don't bring up old shit. Don't bring up old shit, okay? That's a burden. Don't bring up the past. Don't bring up past relationships. Don't bring up old shit that already happened. You know, if you want this, if your dream or your hope is to have this, then don't jam today, okay? Drop all the load that you carried, the burden, okay? Just consider it that you wanted to be a better person so you could have this type of relationship, and, you know, just let all the work and the burden, like, just be there because you really wanted to do it, right? Next card. Almost have prizes, trying to please everyone, okay? So there's been a while, earth signs, and this is probably mostly an earth sign thing, I don't know. 13, which would be a 4, so forward movement. Like, it brings you some contentment to please people, but not always, right? It gets tiring, right? It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength and energy. Again, here's another 8, that's abundance. It takes a lot of strength and energy to do this, right? The first one you have is the 9 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. So this is like, it took you a long time to get where you need to be, like on your own. You know, a lot of people need to be pleased. You're a people pleaser. And so, yeah, it's taken a lot of energy and a lot of strength for you to be at this point. So this is like successful on your own. You know, you did the work. You did the work. You pleased all the people, but you're kind of want to move past that. You know, I mean, you still like pleasing the people, but, oh wait, what are these other cards? But it's taken a lot of strength. So what do we got? Yeah, it's taken a lot of action and a lot of energy to get to this point. Okay, so whether this is, yeah, I think this is from you, Earth signs. Okay, it's taken a lot of action. So the King of Swords is all about words and actions, right? Like, it's taking a lot of things to be said, a lot of people to be pleased, a lot of trying to meet people in the middle in order, and a lot of strength in order to actually offer this new emotional cup of love, you know? It's taken a minute. It's taken a lot of strength. You've been working really hard to please everybody, and it's, you know, it's wearing. You're ready to offer this cup. Okay, the next card, 2, another 2. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. So, wonder what will happen next. So there's a new offering, there's a new business, new something coming in, okay? You need to take a pause before you make this decision, right? Because it's the 1 of Pentacles, so this is like a new job or a new career. What will happen next? If you try to start this new thing now, this new job, this new offering, I'm not thinking that it's going to turn out the way that you want it to, okay? What will happen next? Pause before action. And we have, I feel like it's like this. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands. So, the Ace of Pentacles is like, this is a new offering, a new start, right? The Ace of Wands is like a new idea, a new fresh idea coming in. I see the sunflowers, all this, right? And then we have, these are both ones, which again would equal 2 on top of the 2 card. Then we have the Tower. So I want a little clarification on the Tower. What will happen next? There's a new offering, there's a new idea. What's the story with the Tower? The Chariot. Okay, what this tells me, all right, what this is telling me is with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, right? What's going to happen next? There's two ways this can go, earth signs. One, the Tower is about destructing everything, okay? It's about basically like what there was coming to an end. So maybe there has to be this moment, like a bunch of stuff has to end in order for these new offers to come in, okay? Or this could mean the offer that you are putting out there, or the offer that is being received, might not be received properly. This might backfire for you. This might, okay? There's two different options. Like I said, trust your intuition, right? What's gonna happen next? Take a pause before you make the action. Like, make sure it's what you need to do. I asked for clarification on the Tower, okay? So the destruction, first we have card of Cancer, which is the Chariot. So the ending, maybe this is just the ending to what was going on, okay? Something new comes in, the ending happens, okay? And then the Chariot is what takes us to the next destination, right? Maybe something had to end. Something had to end, there has to be new beginnings, and now we're on our way to somewhere else, okay? This could be representatory of a Cancer as well. Where are we on our way to? Union. Four of Wands. A union, a coming together, a reuniting, okay? I mean, that's pretty direct. So, what's the last thing? The last card is 16, which would be a 7 again. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. So what this tells me is somebody made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake. You know, you're being nostalgic about it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking of all the other scenarios that could have happened had you not done this and da 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 da. Okay. Let go of fearing that you made a mistake, okay? If you made a mistake with somebody in the past and you're reapproaching this person again in a different light, okay. I see that, okay? Don't necessarily think everything is gonna be destroyed, but you know, you have to really manage yourself, right? Fearing that you made a mistake before you even do anything, before you even put this offering out there is not a good sign, okay? The Queen of Cups. So nostalgia and regret, okay? So you're feeling all these emotions. You're going through all these emotions. Now is a really good time to remember, my earth signs, that we are in Venus retrograde. So we're going to be feeling all of these things that we did in past relationships. We're going to be feeling all this. We're going to be feeling like, am I good enough? All of these things, right? We're trying to sort it all out in our mind. So don't be so emotional as we're processing through all of this. Is this me or somebody else? Okay. Interesting. Maybe somebody passed. Maybe it's been emotional. Okay, I don't normally say this, not with death, but this is like someone feels stabbed in the back, okay? Someone feels stabbed in the back. Someone feels emotionally under attack, right? And they want to put an end to this. So 10 is also completion, okay? 10 is also completion. And 13 would be forward movement. So this death card is really about like rebirth, okay? So maybe you just need to let go of whatever you've been dealing with in the past. Let that go, you know? Stop being so emotional over all the people that stabbed you in the back and really focus, let that go. Death for rebirth. Clarification, that's the card of Scorpio. Death. You have to let death to the old. You let the old things kind of die out. Now's the time to really do that with Venus in retrograde, right? There was some sneaky behavior, there was some old activity that was going on, right? Maybe you didn't make the best choices, okay? Now you're walking away, you're going in deep. You're going in deep because you're ready. You're ready for this new offering, right? I'm ready to start something new. So I'm ready to let all that go so I can start something new and move forward from this. Okay, so what I see a lot of here is definitely a coming together, okay? Definitely good in like love or relationship. But what you really got to do, earth signs, is you really got to let go of the past. I know it's hard for you guys not to hold grudges, but you need to work on that. And you need to let this go. And you need to get off of whatever poisonous behaviors you have, whether it's eating, drinking, whatever, consumption, addictions, right? Start new. Again, if you want to have an extended or a private personal reading, leave me a message. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Infinite love.